subscribers and non-subscribers, anyone that's viewing this video. It is that time of year again. It comes around so quickly. It is time for me to post my yearly readings for 2024 for each of the zodiac signs. They are general readings for you. It's a month-by-month projection of what's coming up for you in 2024. If you would like to book your own personal yearly projection, then you can go to visit my website. The link is below and you can book that reading from there. Please be aware that it is a limited time offer only, so it will only be available till the end of January 2024. So please get in before then if you are interested in having your own personal yearly projection. Hello my lovely Leos, welcome to your yearly reading for 2024. This is a general reading for you, Leo. It's a reading for Leo sun, rising and moon sign. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting on my channel. Helps to circulate my videos, helps me bring more of these videos to you. So my lovely Leo, I've started the reading with some catalyst cards, some cards that are going to show you the theme of what's going on in 2024. The first card I've got here for you, which is interesting, you know, it's a fire element, it's a fire card. And Leo, this is very much you sitting in your energy. This is the Eight of Fire, Eight of Wands, if you like. Eight of Fire, how bright and luminous it is. It reminds me of the sun energy, and Leo, that's your ruling astral planet, if you like. It's not really a planet, but you know, you're ruled by the sun, and so this is very timely. The Eight of Wands speaks to you, the Eight of Fire speaks to you about transformation, transmuting, changing, bringing changes into your life. What do you want to change? What do you bring about? Is there a job that you're fed up with, you want to change, you're no longer satisfied with that? Is where you live seeming to be claustrophobic or closing in on you? You're needing a change of scenery, you're needing a change. Are you needing to increase the fitness in your life? Are you wanting to shed some weight? Or you want to improve your eating and your nutrition? What changes are you wanting to bring in? They're both mental and physical. They could be mental or physical changes in the way you perceive things, in the way you're thinking, what you're learning, where you want to move to, or the physical element, the physical changes, a change of job, a change of home, a change of appearance. This is what this speaks of. And so this is really the energy that's coming through for you in 2024, which is great. You know, it's not an energy of sitting still. It's not an energy of keeping still. It's an energy of movement. It's an energy of positivity. When there's that sun energy, it's luminous. It lights up all those dark places. It lights all those dark corners. There's nothing standing in your way. And then, of course, I've got the card from my Dreamtime cards, and what you've got is the dragonfly, which is clarity. The dragonfly is an interesting one. The dragonfly is about clarity of thought, clarity of thinking. The dragonfly, if you observe them, they can hover, and in hovering at a height, it gives them a new perspective, seeing things in a different light, seeing things in a different way, having a different perspective on your thoughts and on the changes that you're wanting to bring in. The colours are significant too. When the dragonfly enters your life, look at the colours. What do the colours mean to you? There's transparency and clarity. That the wings are light, they're transparent, there's clarity. You're able to see through them. You're able to have a new perspective. So there's that clarity in what you're wanting to do, what you're wanting to achieve, and what changes you're wanting to bring in. And then the next card you've got is the completion card, closing doors. So there's a time of completion. It's, you know, even the dragonfly it starts off life as a larvae, pretty, you know, ugly looking little thing, but they turn into these majestic dragonflies. They're just beautiful. They're just beautiful. And so there's this transformation. So what was going on with you in 2022, 2023? Well, it's closing the door on that and opening a new doorway. So there's completions around you and new beginnings. And this new beginning brings in changes. And this is what is causing you to look at your life, to think, well, this is no longer suiting me. I want to do something differently. I want to have a different way of being, a different way of, you might colour your hair, you might cut your hair, you might change your wardrobe, you might want to move home, change your job, and find a new relationship, whatever it is for you. But there's certainly new things coming in for you, a huge transformation. I'm going to create your 12-card spread, and for those of you that are new to my channel, I create a 12-card spread, 1 card for each month. This speaks of the energies that are coming in for you month by month. I then use a second deck to get more clarity on the meaning of, because sometimes one card negates another, where you think one card's not so positive, then you get a tremendously positive card overshadowing it, so that it negates, lessens the severity of a card, or increases the intensity of a card. So let's just have a look at, I've got a few more to do, a few more months. Let's have a look at what's going on, and then I will show you month by month what the cards are, what the meanings are. Love it. Ah, yes, you'll be closing that door sooner than you think, I think, and moving on from it. Okay, my second deck, let me get that. Okay, so January of 2024, there's new horizons that beckon you, the Three of Wands. You're looking at new horizons, you're looking at new beginnings, you're looking at new starts, you're looking at alternatives, other things that you can be doing, other ways of existing, other ways of living, other ways of looking or appearing to others, so that there's going to be a lot of synchronicities around you. You've certainly got help in bringing in the changes that you're seeking. You're looking at, this is looking at distant lands, but looking at distant situations, looking at what could be, where you are, and what could be, what can be, what you can achieve. So there's going to be a lot of reflection, a lot of thought. Could be dissatisfaction too. It's like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore. Something's got to be different. Something's got to be different. You've got the genie card here as well, so that's amazing. So that your thoughts, you do start to create your own reality. Your thoughts become actions. It's about action. It's about taking action. And that's this Eight of Wands as well. Eight of Wands is not about just thinking. Eight of Wands is about action. It's about doing. It's about putting things in place, setting things up. And so you've got this, oh, this is how I'd like it to be. And then you've got the genie card, and it's you're creating your year, you're creating the changes, you're bringing in those changes, you're creating your reality. Something's got to give, something's got to be different. Then you've got February, and in February, you see, you're closing the door, you're walking away from the past. You're walking away from things that no longer fit for you. You've done this review in January, and then in February you're thinking, yeah, well, okay, but what needs to change? What do I need to let go of? It could be thoughts, it could be behaviors, attitudes, people, situations. What are you leaving? The old you, what are you leaving behind? You're doing this after a lot of soul searching. Look at the moon, a lot of self-reflection and a lot of soul searching. You're ready to do this. This is not something that happens to you, my lovely Leos. This is something that you're ready to do. It's interesting because you've got the Ten of, what have you got? The Ten of Swords. Yeah, there's closure here. So in February, there's some sort of closure that's coming up for you. Some sort of completion of some cycle, completion of some situation. What no longer fits for you. You're tying off loose ends. You're moving on. in February. And it's something that you're comfortable with. It's not something that you're thinking, oh gosh, I don't want this to happen. It's something you're instigating, something that you're putting forward, something that you're making happen. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Then you've got the Four of Cups. So come March. March is the time of new beginnings. This is what you've achieved and you're building on this, but what is in your heart? What's been your heart's desire? What have you been wanting to create? What have you been wanting to bring into your reality? It's time. March is the time to take action. March is the time to bring in those changes. March is the time to put in place those ideas that you have, those thoughts that you have. Could be to start a business, could be to have move jobs, do something new, take on a new course, relocate, sell your house, buy something else, move, redesign your reality. Who do you want to be? What you want to look like? What how you want to be perceived by others. What is it for you? It's going to be different for all of you, but it's exciting. It's time to really bring your dreams into your reality. Absolutely, because it's emotional. It's an emotional situation. A lot of cups here, so it's an emotional time. There's a lot of This is about intuition. This is about self-knowing. This is about planning on an emotional level. Your heart's desires, planning those, bringing them into reality, manifesting them, creating them, setting goals that you desire to see manifest, you desire to see form, take shape. Absolutely. Then you've got April, fabulous. Well, here's the start. Here's the turning point. The Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles for you, my lovely Leo, is the aces always open new doorways. The aces always have new beginnings. The aces always bring in new fortune. What are you putting in place? What are you setting up? Very positive. This is the abundance. This is everything earthly that you are putting in place, that you're beginning. It could be the beginning of a new business. It could be the beginning of a new job, a new study, a new way of earning an income and money, a new place where you're living, where you're feeling more earthed and grounded, more to do with nature. Absolutely. So April's going to be a really positive, dynamic month, but I feel like all these months have been really positive. They're really steering you towards what the catalyst cards have suggested for you. You've also got the Two of Wands. The Wands is your suit. This is action, action, action. So this is what you're crossing this threshold. You're creating a new environment, a new you. This is your passion, your purpose. Again, crossing that threshold, making things happen. This is the new beginning, and this is something that you're feeling very passionate about. There's choices here. There's choices and decisions and opportunities that are coming your way in April. April's going to be quite a dynamic month, my lovely Leo. So there's a lot of opportunities that are coming up for you in April. And then you have May, and in May you've got the High Priestess. The Priestess is about your intuition. Your intuition is heightened. In May, follow your gut. Follow your intuition. Don't stray from that. Don't be persuaded to make other choices and other decisions by others around you. Follow your own instincts, because they will not lead you astray. The veil between the worlds will be thinner. You will be able to connect with your guides. You'll be able to, your dream life may be very active. You may have a sense of spirit or your guides around you, guiding you. You may get inspirational thoughts dropped into your aura, and you think, oh yes, look, I'll do it this way or I'll do it that way. Follow your gut. If you're going to make a choice or a decision and your body's tensing up, it's not your gut saying don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. If you're going to be making a choice or a decision or starting something new or changing something and your body sings, then that's your body speaking to you, your intuition speaking to you. Go ahead and do it. It's exciting. It's bringing in excitement. It's going to be very opportune. because there's a lot of new planning. You're going to be setting a lot of new goals here. So there are times through the year where they're months for goal setting. There's new learning coming up here for you, but you're very much in charge of the goals that you're setting, the improvements that you're bringing into your life. And I feel like this is on a physical level. It's more a physical level, but you're getting the messages and the inspiration from your guides, from your intuition, from your body speaking to you. That's in May. In June, you've got the Devil card. I like this card. It's not an uh-oh card. It's a good card. This is a card of completions, where there's the endings or the death of a situation, the completion of a situation. There's snake energy there, and that snake energy is about transformation. So where there's changes coming in, don't resist, don't create resistance, allow it to move out of your life, because there's new things coming in. Again, you've got the moon here, so there's a lot of soul reflection of your subconscious, reflection of the self. What changes do you want to bring in? What endings do you need to see happen in order to bring in those changes? So it's a month of completions and new beginnings. And that new beginning is, it sort of comes through from April, and it flows through. You've also got the King of Cups, and the King of Cups is being in control of your emotions. So there's nothing emotional about this that you're not coping with or not dealing with. You're in control of your emotions. You're in control of your decision making. You know what you want, and you're going to move ahead with it. It's something you feel very passionate about, that you're putting in place, that you're instigating. I like that. July, you've got the Page of Coins again. Here you've got the Page of Coins in May. It comes up again in July. So there's new goals. You might be reviewing goals. You might be, goals are things, they're not ever, cast in cement where they can't be changed. Always set your goals, but be flexible, be like the dragonfly that hovers and can see the whole picture. And what then do you need to review? What do you need to change? Be flexible in your goal setting. Don't be set, this is what I want, this is my time frame, this is what I want to achieve. Be flexible with it, so that you're revisiting it in July. From May, you're revisiting it in July and thinking, what needs to change? How can I tweak this? How can I improve this? So you're reviewing things, you're resetting goals. July is about flexibility. It's about understanding that you can review what you have, review what you've put in place, because you've also got the Sun energy again. This is your energy. This is where you're most comfortable. And so it's about being passionate. It's about reviewing. It's about setting those goals, but also taking action. There's nothing that's standing in your way here except you. So you need to remain positive. You need to bring in that Sun energy, but you're feeling energized. You're feeling dynamic. I really like that. You're feeling really dynamic, really energized about the direction you're taking and what your plans are, what your goals are. In August, you've got the Four of Wands. Action, action, action. There's going to be a lot of opportunities, a lot of synchronicities, a lot of action. And again, you're crossing another threshold. You're crossing yet another threshold. That's why there's so much, you've got the closing of the door, but you've got doors here as your catalyst. You've got the Eight of Wands, which is, like a sun energy, but it's fortune and good fortune and action. It's time for action. And the Dragonfly helps you to see that clarity. No wonder you got those cards to start with. But this is opportunity, synchronicities coming to you in August. That's going to move you forward. It's going to move you. Oh, I just dropped a card off the table. Let me get it. It's going to move you forward. I like that. All these doorways and aces and action. You've got a lot of them. You've got a lot of them. I like that. So it really does speak of big changes coming in. What do you want to have come in? What changes do you want to make? Ooh, you've got the Magician. Wow. Okay, so really, again, it's about you. You know, in January, you got the genie card, the wish card, but here's the magician. Manifest, create your reality, be the architect of your reality. Don't hold back, my lovely Leo. Don't hold back. Really move forward. The changes can be as big as you want them to be. You might want to just tweak your life, but they can be as big or as small as you want them to be. You're in control here. You're creating it. You're manifesting this. I love it. I love it. Again, you've got the 8 for September. You've got the 8 of coins, the 8 of pentacles. September's going to be a very busy month. There's a lot to do. There's a lot to put in place. There's a lot to set up. It's well worth the effort. Anything that comes up for you in September, put your heart and soul into it. It's well worth the effort. The more effort, the more work you put into something, the more benefit you're going to reap from that. It's going to be a productive month in September. I like it. Wow. Another Ace of Pentacles. Wow, that's your second Ace of Pentacles. I'm using 2 decks, remember. The Ace of Pentacles here. So new financial beginnings, new opportunities. Here's another change, another opening, another newness to embrace. Well worth the effort, whatever it is you're doing. This is going to be a month of great fortune. I tell you what, just amazing. A month of great fortune. Don't hold back, my lovely Leo. Don't hold back. Then you've got October. Now, October, you might sort of have a sense of panic in October. The anxiety might take hold. What am I doing? Oh my goodness, too much change. You know, it's like, can I deal with it? Can I cope with it? This is your anxiety. You need to either talk to a friend, confide in someone you trust, or speak to a professional. You know, because it's sleepless nights, it's going to keep you up. Understand that these concerns, these doubts are yours. The fear's coming from you, the anxiety is coming from you, because there is a lot of change, there is a lot of opportunity, and you might start thinking, you know, what, I've bitten off more than I can chew. But really, you haven't. Really, you haven't. I want to say to you, it's something you need to really take hold of, be in control of, because you've got 2 cards here, so I'll show you those. You've got the world. The world is your oyster. There's a world of opportunity. Don't allow anxiety to hold you back or water down that energy, because it's filled with opportunities. There could be some travel for some of you in October. Could be some sort of travel. It could be dealings with overseas, communication with overseas, backwards and forwards as well. And for some of you, it's just a fulfillment of your ambitions. Anything you do is well worth the effort. Understand that everything takes time. You know, when they build a cathedral, the skill and the craftsmanship takes centuries. It's usually passed down from father to son, etc., because it takes a long time to build a cathedral, but it's well worth the effort. You use your skill and your knowledge to build something new. So if you're feeling anxious, understand it's short-lived, and it's with you. You just need to talk it out. Don't let it stop you. Don't create resistance. And then you've got November. Of course, November, you've got another doorway. Well, does that surprise you? This is another doorway of opportunity. These are all pentacles. Such good fortune, such luck. I want to say to you, Leo, that 2024 is going to be a very good year for you. It's going to be filled with strong energy and opportunities. And it's up to you what you want to embrace, what you want to bring on board, the extent of the changes that you want to bring in, because they can be huge, they can be subtle. It's up to you. But there's a lot of opportunity here. It's crossing another threshold. Something that's taking you onward and upward. I just feel like there's this upward movement. 2024, in summary, is what they're telling me here is it's a year of action for you. It's not a year of being idle or putting things on paper. It's about doing. It's about taking action. Taking action. You've got the Chariot. You need to take action. Nobody else can do it for you. You need to do this. You need to fulfill what you want to fulfill. You need to balance your fears, your subconscious, your shadow self with your conscious self, bring it into alignment, and push forward. Balance it. Push forward. December. Don't get caught up in your thought processes because it'll get you stuck. September, you might feel a little bit stuck, like things have slowed down. Things are slowing down. And if you're in the wrong frame of mind, don't overthink things. Don't forget you've got the High Priestess. Follow your instinct. Follow your intuition. This is the Eight of Swords. There are opportunities there. 8 is always the number of opportunity, but don't get yourself caught up. Follow your intuition. Don't overthink. You need to know if you yes or no answer. You need to know when opportunity beckons, because there's another ace, action. Ace of Wands is your suit. It's about taking action. It's about doing. It's about fulfilling. This is another big turning point here. You need to know yes or no. Give yes or no answers quickly. Don't overthink things because it'll slow down the process. It'll slow down the energy. And this takes you through to 2021. So there's a whole lot of new opportunities that are coming in December as well. That spill over into 2020. Did I say 2021? My goodness, I'm going backwards. It's moving into 2025. What happened in 2021 for you? Because when that comes up for me, it's always there's something there. I'll give that to you. There's something, maybe you're revisiting something from 2021. I don't know. That remains to be seen. But this sets you up for 2025. So it's going to be a very good year. I'm going to draw a card from the Abundance deck. Let's see, what have I got here for you? Divine Love and Self-Love. You've got 2 cards. Let me read those. Where are my glasses, my lovely Leo? Let's have a look. Divine Love. When you offer everything to the divine with detachment, you begin a love affair with spirit, and that's your intuition, my lovely Leo. And then you've got self-love. Let the wall fall that separates me from my own vulnerable inner child. I long to take care of myself like never before. And this is about you living in the now, living in the present. Not anxiety is when you race ahead into the future. So bring it into the now. Deal with what's going on now. I love that. I love this spread for you, my lovely Leo. It's very exciting. It's going to be quite a dynamic year ahead, I think, energetically. So have a look at month by month breakdown, when to slow down, when to set plans, when to revisit those goals and plans. There's so many doorways, aces, opportunities, thresholds. There's a lot of things that you're going to be experiencing that are new, that are different. Don't forget, it's not a time for being idle. It's a time for taking action. Love and light to you. If you'd like to book a reading that is specific to you, you can follow the link below to my website and book that reading from there. If you'd like to book a yearly reading, you can book that via my website as well. But just remember, that is a limited time offer and it's available till the end of January 2025. So if you're interested in that, please book before that date. Love and light to you.